Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Myself, Dr. Umesh Kumar Yadav, PGT Bio, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Biroli, Samastipur, Bihar. And today, I would like to give you the hints, the tips related to blood group. And I would like to summarize within 10 to 15 minutes. So, first of all, as all you know that blood is fluid connective tissue. Blood is fluid connective tissue. And if it is tissue, that means it is made up of various types of cells. So the constituent of blood is made up of two components. Two components are there. It is plasma and blood corpuscles. Plasma and blood corpuscles. The plasma is 55% the composition and 45% is the blood corpuscles. Out of 55% plasma, it is made up of 90% water and rest 10% is organic and inorganic salts, ions, acids, everything, hormones, different types of proteins are there in plasma. And these blood corpuscles, the cells of blood, they are of three types: RBC, WBC and blood platelets. So RBC, red blood corpuscles, WBC, white blood corpuscles and blood platelets और थ्रोम्बोसाइट्स. जैसे घर में बच्चों का नाम होता है निकनेम, तो वैसे ही ये निकनेम है. इसका नाम क्या है? इरिथ्रोसाइट, ल्यूकोसाइट्स and blood platelets, thrombocytes. It is meant for carrying oxygen carrier. It is providing immunity to our body, and blood platelets meant for blood clotting during time of injury, during time of cut. There is loss of blood, but if it will continue for longer period, then there will be loss of blood. So there is mechanism of self-repair and maintenance. So by blood clotting, it checks excessive bleeding. So this is the composition. In plasma, there are various types of proteins. Proteins are there. They are albumin, they are fibrinogen, they are immunoglobulins. Different types of proteins are there. So here, proteins, fibrinogen, albumin, immunoglobulin. These proteins are there in blood. So in plasma, there are antibodies. And on the membrane of RBC, there are antigens. On the membrane of RBC, there are antigens. And in fluid, there are antibody. Two terms are there: antigen and antibody. The name of blood, the type of blood is being decided by the antigens present on the membrane of RBC. So these antigens are being formed by gene, and the gene termed as I gene. So the I gene leads to the formation of a special type of protein, and that protein is deciding the nature of blood. That protein is deciding the nature of blood. So this I gene forms three alleles. This is IA, IB, and IO. These are alleles. So in an individual, there will be only two types of alleles. Out of these three, only two types of allele will be there in a particular human being. Suppose what may be the composition? It may be IA in any individual. In any individual, it may be either IA or IO. Likewise, IB and IO. Then IA and IB. And then IO and IO. So all together only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the combination. This is the possible combination. Any other combination? No any other combination? So these are the genotypes. This is termed as genotypes, genetic make of an individual. And the phenotype, that means individual having IA, they are having blood group A. Again, if IAIO, it is also A. If it is IB, it is blood group B. IB again blood group B. And this one blood group AB, and this one blood group O. So all together, the blood group is of 4 types. Blood group is 4 types: A, B, AB, and O. 4 types of blood groups are there in an population. Blood group A, B, and AB, that constitutes around altogether A, B, and A, B, and AB. That leads to 55% of the population. That means remaining 45% of the population, they will have blood group O. That means individually, if you consider majority of the persons, they are having O blood group. So this antigen, this protein, type of protein, they are either A or B. That only decides the blood group. And idea regarding blood group, that was given by scientist Karl Landsteiner. And overall, the knowledge, the idea, the study regarding blood, that comes under the branch of biology, and that is termed as hematology. That is termed as hematology. So we are studying these things under hematology. Means the study of blood. Under hematology, there is the study of blood, and William Harrison. William Harrison, he is treated as, and especially blood group. the blood group has been given by another scientist, and he is Karl Landsteiner. Karl Landsteiner, and they have given the blood group A, B, and O blood group. A, B, and O blood group described by Karl Landsteiner in the year 1900. Another scientist, D. Castello-Stini. In the year 1902, given AB blood group. So these are the scientists who has contributed regarding blood group. Now the target why we are studying blood group, that is the matter, and it is only for the purpose that which person can give blood to whom, and person can take blood from whom. This is the question, and this is the thing which we have to understand, which we have to know. So first of all, it is blood group. Blood group. Then antigen. Antigen on its RBC, and antibody. Antibody in plasma. And then can give blood to, can give blood to, and can take blood from. So these are the things we have to discuss. I would like to show this in a tabular form, that will be better for your understanding. So there are 4 blood group: A,
B,
B,
AB,
AB, and
O.
This is the blood group. So the name of blood group is on the basis of the antigen found on their membrane of RBC. That means they are having A,
B,
B,
A and B,
A and B, both,
none,
and here
none.
none. That means blood group O is devoid of antigen on its RBC. Antibody in plasma, antibody will be against. So the person having blood group A, their body will reject blood group B. That means they are having antibody against B, and it is being denoted in a small letter. So you can write here a small b, here a small a, and here none. Here it will be both A and B. So these are the antibody in their plasma. Can give blood to the person A, can give blood to, first of all you may write down AB, AB, AB and AB. That means AB can take blood from all blood groups. So A can give blood to AB and A. B can give blood to AB and B. AB can give blood to AB only. And O can give blood to AB, A, B and O. Likewise, can take blood from. Here you can write down O in all places. You may write down that means O can give blood to all. So here it will give blood to O, can take blood from O and A, O and B, O, A, B, AB. It is only O. So this is the tabular form. At the time of blood transfusion, this is to be taken care of. Otherwise, there will be clumping. There will be fighting against the antigen and antibody, and the person will die due to clumping of blood. So, these are the things related to blood group. Here you can see that the blood group AB taking blood from all blood groups. That means it is
Universal acceptor.
acceptor, universal acceptor. AB is treated as universal acceptor, and O is giving blood to all blood group. That means O will be treated as universal donor. He is ready to provide blood to anyone. O is termed as universal donor, and I am having blood group O. My blood group is O. Whenever there is need, I can give blood to anybody without any hesitation. And some of the times I have donated my blood, and all of you can donate blood in need. It will have no any negative impact. कभी भी कुछ नहीं आपका बिगड़ना है. ब्लड सेल्स बनते रहते हैं. जितनी भी ब्लड की सेल्स है वो हमारी बॉडी में कंटिन्यूअसली बनती रहती है. यदि आप 450 ml ब्लड दे देते हैं, ऐसे में गिरते हैं, पड़ते हैं, चोट लगती है, ब्लीडिंग होती है, ब्लड लॉस होता है, फिर से हमारी बॉडी ब्लड बनाती है. तो यदि आप साल भर में जरूरतमंद के बीच 450 ml ब्लड दे देते हैं, आपका कुछ नहीं बिगड़ेगा, बल्कि हमारी बॉडी फिर से क्या करेगी, इंस्टेंटली फास्टली नए नए ब्लड सेल बनाएगी. लेकिन किसी की जान बच सकती है नहीं, तो किसी को जिंदगी लौटा देना ये बहुत बड़ी बात है. तो कहते हैं कि जो रक्तदान है वो क्या है, महादान है. तो जब भी मौका मिले हम लोग को रक्तदान करना चाहिए. थैंक यू. दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट द ब्लड ग्रुप. अच्छा लगे आप लोगों को तो लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए. थैंक यू वंस एंड अगेन.